Alexa, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from the title, this is going to be part 4 of my Roommate from Hell story time. If you guys missed part 1, 2, and 3, be sure to go watch those before watching this one so you can understand it a little better. And let's jump into the story. So at this point, you guys know how we met, what it was like moving in, what it was like living together, how much we didn't get along, how bossy she was, and in this part of the story, I'm going to be talking about me moving out and things that happened after I moved out. So 3 weeks into living in the dorm and complaining to my mom and complaining to the housing department, my mom got fed up with it and called me and said, pack up your stuff because I am pulling you from the dorms and you will be living at home. And I was so excited to be finally moving out that I literally packed up my stuff in less than an hour, texted my mom and told her I was ready, and as I was leaving, my roommate was coming back from class and passed me and noticed I was carrying a box of my stuff and asked what I was doing, and that's when I had to tell her that I was moving out. And after I did, Kelsey just stood there and looked at me and said, I better not hear that I was the reason you moved out. And I took one look at her and said, yep, you are the reason. Good luck to your next roommate. And Kelsey, being her normal Kelsey self, marched away and was all pissed off like usual. And I went down to the car, put my last box in the trunk, shut the door, and just had this huge weight lifted off my shoulders because I would no longer have to deal with Kelsey. Or so I thought. The rest of this semester was great. I had no problems whatsoever. I never ran into Kelsey or anything. And then second semester came around. And Kelsey was in my psychology class. Now, normally this wouldn't be an issue because in a situation like this, normally the two people, stay as far away from each other as they can. But not Kelsey. Of course not. She wanted to do absolutely everything she could to make my life a living hell, and that's exactly what she did. She literally sat behind me every single class and would sit there kicking my chair. And so I would usually make the executive decision to get up and move. And what would Kelsey do? She would turn to the girls next to her and be like, what's her problem? And one day I got fed up with it and I slammed my hands down so hard on the table, turned to her and said, you're my problem. And the entire class just turns around and looks at me, and Kelsey just got up and left. And everyone turned around and we proceeded to have a normal class as if nothing had happened. So me being, a somewhat studious student, decided to stay after class and inform my professor what was going on. I told her everything. I told her that, Kelsey was an awful roommate. I gave her examples of things she would do, and then I told her how coming into this class, I didn't know she was in it, and telling my professor what was going on was probably the best decision I have ever made because she then made an assigned seating chart for the rest of the semester. I was put in the front of the classroom and Kelsey was put in the back. And the rest of the semester and all the semesters since then have been a breeze. I never ran into Kelsey again on campus after our spring semester. And then the other day, I ran into her. I went to a concert and of all people to be there, Kelsey was there. Yep, you heard me right. And Kelsey, being the normal Kelsey, made it so I had to basically run into her and all she did was give me the death stare. And if looks could kill, I would honestly be dead because of her. So that completes my Roommate from Hell story time. If you haven't seen all 4 parts, be sure to go do so. I will have part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4 all listed in the description box. If you guys liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let's see if we can get this video to 150 likes. While you guys are down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when I upload new videos. If you guys would like to keep up with me off camera, be sure to go add me on Snapchat. My Snapchat is just alexas.life and I post pictures of food, things I'm doing, and stuff like that. Another way to keep up with me off camera is to go and follow me on Instagram, both of which are just alexas__life. And again, I post pictures of food, things I'm doing, and stuff like that. I really hope you guys liked these Roommate from Hell story times. If you guys would like to hear more story times here on my channel, be sure to let me know in the comments. Also, let me know in the comments what you thought of my roommate, if you've had any experiences like this, and stuff like that. I hope you guys liked this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!